Yeah, what's good? Back in the day we was tight, Now look at this, check it. Remember back when we was posted on the block, two young hustlers trying to make it to the top. Split everything 50-50, that's the code. Never thought you'd be the one to hit the road. Used to tell me blood is thicker than the water. Now I'm hearing things that make my temp get hotter. Word on the street got me questioning loyalty. Every move you make got me losing royalty. Should've known better than to trust a snake. Yeah, should've seen the signs, my first mistake. What? Now you running around with my enemies. About to learn the cost of betraying me. Should've known better, should've known better than to trust a snake. Then to trust a snake. Caught you slipping with them cats from Southside, talking about my business, yeah, you chose your ride. All them years we built just went down the drain. Funny how the truth come with so much pain. Think I wouldn't find out, man, you must be crazy. Double crossed the wrong one, now the future's hazy. Everything we stood for, you just threw away. Now it's time to handle this the street. No better than to trust a snake. Yeah, should've seen the signs, my first mistake. What? Now you running around with my enemies. About to learn the cost of betraying me. Should've known better, should've known better than to trust a snake. Hey, yeah, yeah. Money changed you, fame deranged you, power made you forget where you came from. Ba-da-da-da-dum, dum, dum. Yeah, I can't run from this. What's the face now looking in your eyes? Can't believe the same dude who take a ride for me back then is now switching sides. Time to pay the price for all your lies. Got the whole hood watching how this plays. Karma coming back in different ways. Should've stayed true to the day one crew instead of chasing what they promised you. Should've known better than to trust a snake. Should've seen the signs, my first mistake. Now you running around with my enemies. About to learn the cost of betraying me. Should've known better, should've known better than to trust a snake, than to trust a snake. Sims fade out, you're gonna learn today. Should've known better. Yeah. What's good? What's good? We back. Midnight moves, ain't no time to lose. Streets is hot, cops on patrol crews. Every block got eyes, every corner speaks. Low beam lights, engine purrs and creeps. Got that steel tuck, ready for whatever. Weather cold, but my blood runs hotter. Phone keep buzzing, they all wanna know where I'm headed, but that's need to know. Fuck around and find out what's the deal. Raw shit, real shit, that's how I feel. Ain't no games tonight, straight business. Bad intentions make a brother vicious. On these streets, everybody keep it low. Only real ones really need to know. Ride or die, better pick a side. Some won't make it through this night. Yeah. With my money got you marked. Dead presidents make a target hot. Paper trail leads to early graves. Better pray your soul is worth the chase. Trigger happy homies on the block. Time is ticking like a countdown clock. Got some info that'll make it bang when it hits the streets. Gonna feel the pain. Ain't no witnesses, ain't no trace. Just some shell casings in empty space. Play it smart or play yourself a fool. Break the code and break the golden rule. On these streets, everybody keep it low. Only real ones really need to know. Ride or die, better pick a side. Some won't make it through this night. Yeah. Double crossing, now you paying dues. Blood money got your hands all bruised. Think you slick, but your time's run out. Ain't no place left for you to hide out. Real G's moving perfect silence. While you screaming, we behind the violence. Last thing you hear's the engine roar before your body hits the floor. Game over, check the final score. Should've known what you was in it for. Streets don't sleep, and neither do I. Tonight's the night that someone's gotta die. On these streets, everybody keep it low. Only real ones really need to know. Ride or die, better pick a side. Some won't make it through this night. Fade out. Breaking the cycle starts with me. Listen up, son. Looking at my son while he's sleeping in his bed, thinking about the life that I lived, the words left unsaid. Mama tried to warn me, but I wouldn't hear the truth. Now I'm standing here trying to guide my own youth. Used to count stacks, now I'm counting ABCs. Used to run blocks, now I'm running PTA meetings. Hard to shake off what the streets taught me to be. Before my boy, I gotta show him what I never learned. I gotta teach you right. What I never learned keeps me up at night. What I never learned, I'm gonna make it clear. Cause the game I played ain't the game I want you near. Teacher called today, said he's acting up in class. Got me thinking about when I was young, how quick time passed. Wanted to snap, but I took a deep breath instead. Remember what my old man did, just made me see red. Now I sit down with my boy, we talking through, show him patience, something that I never knew. Street knowledge versus wisdom, there's a difference, breaking generational chain. What I never learned, I gotta teach you right. What I never learned keeps me up at night. What I never learned, I'm gonna make it clear. Cause the game I played ain't the game I want you near. Son, listen close to what I'm saying. The path I walked ain't worth taking. Your future's bright, don't let it fade. Learn from my mistakes, be unafraid. I'll be the father I never had. Show you love even when times get bad. Every morning when I drop him at the school gate, I see the man I could have been if I made different breaks. But it ain't too late to show another way. Teaching him that real strength means walking away from the same traps that almost swallowed me whole. Now my only mission is to save my boy's soul. Pride hits different when he makes the honor roll. Breaking cycles, healing wounds, that's the ultimate goal. I never learned, I gotta teach you right. What I never learned keeps me up at night. What I never learned, I'm gonna make it clear. Cause the game I played ain't the game I want you near. Yeah, we gonna break this cycle. That's my word, son. Yeah, this one's for everybody who ever stood in front of that mic for the first time. Let's take it back. Palm sweaty, pacing back and forth behind the stage, looking at my watch, thinking about the words I'm about to say. Small club packed tonight, maybe 50 deep. Got my boy beside me saying, yo, you got this G. Been practicing forever in my mama's basement. Now it's time to show him what I've been creating. DJ spinning records, clock keeps ticking down. Heart beating faster every time I hear that sound. Nobody knew my name, now they all remember. Started from the bottom, watch me catch that fever. One shot, one mic, one chance to deliver. Nobody knew my name, now they all remember. Step up to the stage, grab the mic real tight. First words come out weak, man, this don't feel right. Crowd looking sideways, some start talking loud. Fighting through the pressure, gotta make my mom proud. Second verse hits harder, start to find my groove. See some heads now nodding, bodies start to move. Building up momentum, confidence gets strong. Those who doubted early now singing right along. Nobody knew my name, now they all remember. Started from the bottom, watch me catch that fever. One shot, one mic, one chance to deliver. Nobody knew my name, now they all remember. Third verse coming heavy, now I own this place. Every word connect and see it on they face. Crowd throwing hands up, feeling what I say. Years of preparation for the single day. Looking at my people in the front row deep. Energy is crazy, got the whole crowd leap. When I drop the final part, they all go insane. Looking back now, thinking about how far I came. Nobody knew my name, now they all remember. Started from the bottom, watch me catch that fever. One shot, one mic, one chance to deliver. Nobody knew my name, now they all remember. And that's how legends start, y'all. One stage, one night at a time. Remember where you heard me first. Nobody knew my name, now they all remember. On the corner of Malcolm and Main, where the sign keeps spinning, red, white, and blue stripes. Every day since '89, old heads in plastic capes, reading papers from last week. Young blood walks intense, somebody better speak. Sharp blades, sharper words, everybody leaves clean. Yeah, everybody leaves clean. Sharp blades, sharper words, keep the peace, know what I mean, know what I mean. Chair 3, Big Mike's territory, 30 years of stories. Watch him work that fade, like a peace negotiator. Two dudes came in hot yesterday, now they sharing sports stats. Something in that barbershop air makes the anger fall back. Sharp blades, sharper words, everybody leaves clean. Yeah, everybody leaves clean. Sharp blades, sharper words, keep the peace, know what I mean, know what I mean. Temperature rising in here, two crews face to face. Old timer in the corner says, take a seat, young blood, let's talk about respect. We come through the fog of aftershave, truth gets spoken plain. No cameras, no phones, just man-to-man game. Each cut like a conversation, each blade tells it straight. By the time the cake comes off, everything's gonna be okay. Hey! Sharp blade, sharper words, everybody leaves clean. Yeah, everybody leaves clean. Everybody leaves clean. Sharp blade, sharper words, keep the peace, know what I mean, know what I mean. One chair at a time, that's how we solve it. One fade at a time, that's how we solve it. Keep it clean.
That's how we solve it.
Every now and then.
Everybody leaves clean.
Prison gate swing open 6 a.m. sharp. Air hits different when you doing time apart. First call I made was to my day one crew. Said I'm back on these streets, yeah we got work to do. Hit the block in fresh whites, head held high. Old faces looking shook when they catch my eye. Y'all thought I was gone for good, back to claim what's mine in this neighborhood. Fresh up out the pen, back to terrorize. Got a list of names, time to recognize. Ain't forgot a thing while I was locked away. Now it's time to make all these suckers pay. Time to make a pay. Hey, time to make a pay. Hey. Afternoon sun burning, rolling through the set, showing love to soldiers who ain't switch up yet. But some cats been moving funny while I was away, playing both sides, thinking that's okay. Pull up on my old spot, new faces there, testing my patience, yeah they better beware. Last chance to bounce before I show you what this comeback's about. Fresh up out the pen, back to terrorize. Got a list of names, time to recognize. Ain't forgot a thing while I was locked away. Now it's time to make all these suckers pay. Time to make a pay. Hey, time to make a pay. Hey. Night falls heavy on these cold streets. Got intel flowing in about these dead beats who ran their mouths while I was behind bars. Now they hiding out in their mama's cars. First day back, already made examples of them weak ones who thought they had samples of what real power look like in these streets. Tomorrow's headline's gonna be about me. Fresh up out the pen, back to terrorize. Got a list of names, time to recognize. Ain't forgot a thing while I was locked away. Now it's time to make all these suckers pay. Time to make a pay. They gonna learn today. Yeah. From a concrete throne, watch it all go down, yo. Day after day, on my block I stay posted. Same spot where I watch homies come and go, man, I'm devoted. Most cats run their mouth, but they ain't even notice how the streets done changed while they busy being bogus. Back in 95, we was running wild and free. Now the young ones got their phones, barely speak to me. Time keeps moving like the traffic down below. On my favorite step, I watch the people from a concrete throne. I watch the world turn. From a concrete throne, I watch the world turn. Watch the world turn. From my concrete throne, I watch the world turn. From my concrete throne, every day I learn. Every day I learn. Peak game, little homie, let me break it down. Been here since back downtown. Seen hustlers rise up, then fall back down. Now they kids got degrees, man, they switched the crown. Some call me old school, say I'm stuck in time, but I seen more truth from this step of mine than all them fools who just pass on through. Think they know it all, but they ain't got concrete grown. I watch the world turn. From my concrete throne, I watch the world turn. Watch the world turn. From my concrete throne, I watch the world turn. From my concrete throne, every day I learn. Every day I learn. Young bloods ask me why I'm always here. 20 years deep, yeah, I'm still right here. Got the answers written in the cracks below, in the broken glass, in the kids that grow. Some days I think about moving on, but this block right here is where I belong. They can change the stores, bring in coffee shops, from my concrete throne, from my concrete throne. I watch the world turn. From my concrete throne, I watch the world turn. Watch the world turn. From my concrete throne, I watch the world turn. From my concrete throne, every day I learn. Every day I learn. Yeah. Still here. Concrete throne. Watch it all go down.
Yo, after all these years, man, some fools switch up, but real ones stay down. That's what I'm talking about right here. Rolling through the hood in my 64, same block where we used to post before. 20 years deep, but nothing changed much. Same corner store where we used to clutch. Remember them nights we was counting stacks, living life wild, no looking back. Other crews came through, trying to test, but we stood firm, put it to the test. Now I'm seeing faces I ain't seen in years. Some behind bars, some disappeared, but you stayed true. When others bounce, that's real talk, that's what counts. Back where we started, still solid as ever. Yeah, day one, homie, we gon' ride together. Ride. Flashback to them days on the block. No money in our pockets, just dreams of the top. Split a sandwich when times was rough. Learning the game, streets was tough. Remember that night when shots rang out. You pulled me back when I rushed out. Could've caught a case or caught some lead, but you kept my mind right, that's what you said. Mama always told me watch who I trust, but with you, kid, it was never sus. Real recognize real from day one. That's why we here, why they on the run. Back where we started, still solid as ever. Yeah, day one, homie, we gon' ride together. Ride. Now we eating good, got paper straight. Ain't gotta worry about them paper plates. Still hit the spot where we used to chill. Same old bench, same old deal. They see us now, they all wanna speak, but where was they when we couldn't eat? You was there through the lean times, through the beef, through the hard times. That's why I ride for you to the end. More than a homie, you my brother friend. Streets taught us lesson number one. Real ones stick together when day is done. Back where we started, still solid as ever. Yeah, day one, homie, we gon' ride together. Ride, that's real talk. That's real talk. Day one till the casket drops.
Yeah, motherfucker, I see you now. Thought you could play me for a fool, huh? But karma's a bitch, and so am I. Let's
Started as my right hand, shared bread, broke the
fake. Now I hear you running your mouth, spreading lies, sealed your fate. 10 years deep in friendship, that shit meant nothing. Behind my back plotting, thinking I wouldn't see through every move you made, every lie you told. Got me looking stupid while you played your role, smiling in my face while you set me up. Now it's time to show you what happens when you fuck up. Snake in my circle, got what was coming. Snake in my circle, bout to get something. Thought you were slick with your backstabbing ways. Now you're gonna learn about these streets in pain.
Stay in my circle, these streets in pain.
Get on what you think you deserve. Ain't no mercy, no turning back. Time to pay for being fake as fuck.
Remember when I helped you move your mom across town? When you needed cash, I was the one holding you down. But you got greedy, started moving with my enemies. Taking food off my plate, man, you must be kidding me. Saw you at the spot with them niggas I beef with, plotting on my downfall, thinking shit was sweet, bitch. Now I got the proof, got the text, got the pictures. Time to show the hood what happens to snitches. Snake in my circle, got what was coming. Snake in my circle, bout to get something. Thought you were slick with your backstabbing ways. Now you gonna learn about these streets in pain. Look me in my eyes while I break it down. All them lies you told coming back around. No more running, no more hiding. Time to face what you've been riding. Everything you built about to crumble down. Watch your empire hit the fucking ground. This the final chapter of your betrayal story. Consequences real, and they ain't pretty or sorry. Should've thought twice before you crossed the line. Now your whole life's fucked, and that's just fine. Every dog has his day, today is yours. When I'm done with you, won't be nothing but closed doors. Remember this moment when you're all alone. Fuck around and find out, now your true color shown. Snake in my circle, got what was coming. Snake in my circle, bout to get something. Thought you were slick with your backstabbing ways. Now you're gonna learn about these streets in pain. Game over, motherfucker. That's what happens when you cross a real one. Remember that shit. They always watching, yeah. They always watching. On the block with my back against the wall. Every step I take somebody makes a call. Unmarked cars rolling past real slow. Got cameras pointed high and scanners down low. I see them tracking every single face, like a target painted on this whole damn place. Corner store owner keeps his lens clean, recording everything the street has ever seen. Can't even breathe without somebody knowing. Every move I make, the pressure keeps growing. Through the windows, behind the signs, they think they slick, but I can read between the lines. On every corner, they watching. Through every window, they stalking. Can't make a move without them talking. Better stay smart, keep walking. En la calle no hay privacidad, cámaras escondidas, pura falsedad. Me siguen los pasos por donde voy, pero no me rindo, aquí estoy. Como si fuera un criminal, pero solo intento sobrevivir igual. Las calles tienen ojos que no duermen y oídos que todo el tiempo aprenden. On every corner, they watching. Through every window, they stalking. Can't make a move without them talking. Better stay smart, keep walking. Paper trails and digital prints, following footsteps, never seen a hint of who's behind the glass, who holds the strings, who's counting every move that freedom brings. Got investigators on the case. Street knowledge says they got a database of every face that ever crossed this line. Every number called, every dime. But I stay 10 steps ahead the game. Moving different, never twice the same. They can watch all day and through the night, but they can't control what's out of sight. On every corner, they watching. Through every window, they stalking. Can't make a move without them talking. Better stay smart, keep walking. Keep your head down, put your eyes open. Put your eyes open. Every time I turn around, something ain't right. Mind's playing tricks, but I ain't going without a fight. Sweating bullets in this room, shit ain't adding up. Walls keep moving closer, man, I'm about to erupt. Feel the pressure building, got me second guessing. Every little noise got me clutching my weapon. Can't trust my own thoughts, they turning against me. Trapped in this box, ain't nowhere to run free. These walls keep closing in, closing in. Can't breathe, where do I begin? My mind's a prison cell, and I'm living through this hell. These walls keep closing in on me. Paranoia creeping, got me jumping at my own damn shadow. Hearts beating faster than a motherfucking battle. Windows locked, doors shut, still ain't feeling safe. Minds racing 100 miles, about to break. Walls ain't just walls no more, they got eyes. Watch me when I sleep, hear my fucking cries. Can't tell what's real now, everything's distorted. Brains on fire, thoughts all contorted. Position compromised, ain't no place to hide. These demons in my head won't let me decide. These walls keep closing in, closing in. Can't breathe, where do I begin? Where do I? My mind's a prison cell, and I'm living through this hell. These walls keep closing in on me. Fuck, I'm losing it, reality's dissolving. Rooms getting smaller, problems ain't resolving. Scratching at the walls till my fingers bleed. Screaming at the ceiling but nobody heed. Lost in the madness of my own creation. Heart about to burst from this suffocation. Walls pressing closer inch by fucking inch. Mind's in a vice grip, feel that fucking pinch. Can't escape myself, trapped inside my brain. Claustrophobic nightmare driving me insane. Get me the fuck out. This pressure's too much, make me wanna shout. These walls keep closing in, closing in. Can't breathe, where do I begin? My mind's a prison cell, and I'm living through this hell. These walls keep closing in on me. Get me out. Get me out. Streets at night, engines tight, fist fight for the right to ride these streets. no retreat. Feel the heat, can't be beat. Speed demon inside, ride or die, no time to cry. Watch me fly.
Straight life, burning bright. Straight life till I die tonight. Straight life, do or die. Straight life, watch me ride tonight.
On my tail, never fail, break the rail, watch me sail, underground, lost and found, hear the sound going down. Pushing to the edge, place your bet, no regret, cold sweat. Street life, burning bright. Street life till I die tonight. Tonight, they can't catch me, they can't match me. Speed through the night, like lightning strike. Fuck the rules, all these fools can't touch my crew. We break through. La la la, watch this shit, racing through hell. Ring that bell, kiss and tell, raise hell. Straight life, burning life. Straight life till I die tonight. Straight life, do or die. Straight life, watch me ride tonight.
Yeah, coming through the ages.
On these blocks with iron will, been here for centuries. Every move calculated, my mind's pure weaponry. Studied the old scrolls while these fools just Instagram. My blood runs back to times when men fought hand to hand. You ain't about that life, I see right through your facade. Think you tough, my ancestors would laugh at your squad. Steel in my spine since before your kind existed. Time-tested methods got your whole crew twisted. Born to reign supreme, that's just facts. While you play checkers, I'm Tim who's ahead in combat. Every breath I take's been practiced through the ages. You're just temporary, I'm stamped on history's pages. Time ain't changed the game, still settling scores like the ancients did. Time ain't changed the game, blood still spills the same as it always did.
Ego, som miles anticus, persegula, pugnavi, victoriam, sola novi, morte gloriam inveni. I am an ancient soldier through centuries. I have fought victory alone. I have known in death I found glory.
They don't make him like me no more. Up in this era with that old world training, while these cats play war games, real power maintaining. Got that ancient strength running deep in my core. Been around the sun so many times, lost the score. Think you know pain? Try crossing swords at dawn. Try carrying shields till your shoulders all gone. I breathed in victory and exhale pure fire. Built an empire while you built your weak desire. Generations deep, this ain't no temporary thing. Every move I make got the power of ancient kings. You ain't ready for this level of domination. I transcend time time while you stuck in your small station. Time ain't changed the game, hey. Still settling scores like the ancients did. Time ain't changed the game, hey. Blood still spills the same as it always did. That's how we did it then. That's how we do it now.